Shoddy, where you at? Greetings, Taurus, all placement. Shoddy, where you at? This is Trey Songs. He says, it gets lonely in this business. I need a homie who's the realist, someone to sit and talk. Okay, I need a girl. Taurus, you need a girl, someone around you needs a girl or a boyfriend. Someone here needs a partner, okay? Someone can be very affluent. I was also hearing, I didn't write this one down, but I was hearing it. I be getting too much money. Everybody mad. Everybody mad. Everybody's mad. So Taurus, this can be the thing where it's like everyone knew that you're really good at what you do, but it's like people didn't really want to give you your flowers, or people wanted you to stay in like some sort of tax bracket or some sort of town, you know, like you can afford one bedroom apartment, but not like buying a house, or I don't know. There's something here where it's like people were wanting to keep you in a box, okay? Wanting to kind of put a cap on you. And it's like now that you've risen out of that, you're noticing some people just don't with you like they used to. It's funny, you know, once you really come up and really step into your power, it's revealed. You know, there's that meme that goes around that's like, universe, I saw none of your friends supported you, so I sent you strangers or something. There's something like, whenever people really step into their biggest power and really become powerhouses, oftentimes the people from their hometown that they grew up with kind of fall off because, I don't know, there's just a weirdness where it's like they don't want to see other people really step into their full authentic power and truth because it just mirrors back to them that they are not living theirs. And people don't like that. You know, ignorance is bliss. Shh, we're comfortable in our complacency, Taurus. Why'd you have to go and make things so complicated? I see the way you're acting like you're somebody else gets me frustrated. So someone here at Taurus, it's funny. Someone could say you're acting like somebody else, you're different now. And it's like, no, you're just confident. You're like, oh, I'm acting different because I'm not the quiet little girl or boy that's just yes man or yes girl-ing. Like, because I'm not just shutting my mouth and doing as I'm told and sitting quietly in the background. And no, I'm being who I am. Like, it's not that I've changed, it's that I'm actually bloomed. So someone here could say that you're acting like you're somebody else and it's frustrating to them. Like, who do you think you are? I said, who do you think you are? And you're like, I'm just the bloom, like I'm the bloom. You know, when a flower or a tree first breaks ground, it doesn't look like its final evolution, especially trees that grow fruit. It's like, who do you think you are? Mr. Big Stuff. Who do you think you are? I channeled that in the air signs readings last week. But anywho, literally, it's like when a tree breaks ground, it's just like a little nub kind of thing. And then years later, you know, it's a full-blown tree, branches, it's got apples or pears or oranges, and people like, who do you think you are to just become this full-blown tree and got some pears and apples, some low-hanging fruit from got all that good fruit on you, Taurus. Who do you think you are? And then you're feeding all these people? What? I don't know. I mean, these people are just haters. And it's crazy, Taurus, because people can also say that you just like came up out of nowhere this way. And it's like, no, you've been ignoring me for like the last 10 to 15 years. I mean, it's fine, but like, don't say that this just happened overnight. I've been doing this for 10 to 15 years. Remember, you didn't give a rat's about me then because I wasn't anybody. I don't know. Back then, they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. Hoes all on me. Back then, I said back then, ooh, Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. Jones. So someone's name could start with an M, a J, a B, a K, an F, an R, a T, an S, an A, a J, a G, an M. Something's 10 years ago. Something about 10 years ago. Someone here also could be a loner. Someone here could have used to just play music like really, really loud. Someone here could have like a drum set or like guitar with an amp kind of thing, or even keys. Someone here can be like jamming on some keys. Someone can also just play music loud. But yeah, someone needs a girl. Someone is sick of being in the business that they're in and just having like hookups or flings here and there. Like, they're sick of it. They don't like it. Someone can also have just realized like a bunch of people around them were fakes, phonies, frauds, snakes. And maybe now they have enough affluence, like they don't need a manager. They realize their manager didn't really have their best interest, or maybe other friends in the industry. They kind of need to cut out because they're realizing those really aren't their people. Like, on a heart and soul level, they really don't see them or get them like that. And someone is realizing, you know, someone here was a real one. Maybe someone that they ran across 10 years ago. Maybe they ran across you. Maybe you ran across them. Taurus, take whatever side of the fence you are on. You could also be dealing with another Taurus. Someone is definitely separated from someone. Someone has a lot of choices. Someone is wondering what their life would have been like had they made a different choice. In that song Choices, though, by Avant, he says, thinking about someone else between your thighs. So he's like getting ticked off about that. So someone here can just be like livid, furious, fuming. I'm seeing the steam coming out of their ears, their nose, even their eyeballs. I'm literally seeing like steam coming out of someone's eyeballs. Just at the thought of someone else between your thighs. Or the thought of you between someone else's thighs. Taurus, take whatever side of the fence you're on. Someone here is freaking out, okay? This is not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I think that's just, I'm not okay. Is that My Chemical Romance? I think it is. Someone's not okay. But in that song, he's like, I'm really okay. So yeah, I don't know. Now I'm hearing Make Dang Sure. I just want to bring you down so badly. I trip over everything you say. He says, I guess, then I was hearing Strangers by Mount Joy. I guess I'll just have to fall in love with strangers. I'm over you, I'm over you, I'm over you. So someone is trying to replace you. Someone is trying to make everyone else look, I don't know, look like you, be like you, smell like you, taste like you. It's like not happening. Someone's just looking, and I'm looking for you in other girls' faces. It's time that I face the truth. I played the game, but I broke all the rules. I fell out of paradise, and now all I do is cry. Okay, this is, I think it's just called Paradise by Chris Brown. I'm channeling that song right now. It's on his Heartbreak of a Full Moon album, which is actually pretty wild. I think he made the album when he was in Max Penitentiary. He wrote like 40 songs. I'm sorry, but even if you don't like him or his music, you have to put respect on someone's name who made a freaking banger of an album while they were in Max Penitentiary. Like, pretty crazy. Someone here is definitely seeing someone star with the Nine of Cups. Like someone did not see someone previously, and now they're like, wait, come back. I do actually love you. I do actually want to get, but it's like someone treated someone like a measly page previously. Like, oh, I'm busy. Maybe I'll ghost you this week, but next Friday at 2 a.m. I'll text you, Netflix and chill when I come by. Like, someone here was not courting somebody properly. Could be Aries energies here, Aquarius energies here. Someone could be at a distance. I heard this in Capricorn's reading too. With you from a distance. 8 of Wands, distance. Chariot, distance. So the problem, 5 of Wands, the conflict, this is over. When it's over, it's when you fall in love again. And when you go, 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 go. I know, it never ends. Yeah, someone is super in love. Literally, 2 of Cups with the King of Cups. And someone is super stressed because they're looking at this person from a distance. Taurus, your energy. You could also have water in your chart. Someone wants to travel and see someone. 3 of Wands, Chariot, 8 of Wands, all travel cards. Someone is so stressed, they're wondering, if I had one wish, we would be best friends. Loving would never end, it would just begin. Someone can be upset because they feel like someone is actually already in a relationship. Could be with a younger water sign. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, very solid relationship. The intimacy can be off the charts here with Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. Power couple dynamics for sure. Someone here can, yeah, they're watching someone become this Empress. We have the Emperor and the Empress. Very much a power couple here, Taurus. Literally, someone is realizing, someone that they just didn't treat that seriously, they could have had it all with. We could have had it all, yeah, but you played me. 10 of Pentacles, that's quite literally marriage card, so is the 4 of Wands. Magician with the Fool card. Someone here has a new beginning. 10 of Cups, because someone here also could have just been looking like, are you gonna get fat as we get older? What do your parents look like? Are you, like, someone here was looking at all the logistics of things. They weren't really caring about the emotional part. They weren't caring, I don't know, there's something here where someone really cared about the facade. What tax bracket are you in? What affluence is your family from? What, how are you raised? Like, obviously some of those things, I don't know. There's something here where someone was just far too superficial. Far too superficial, Taurus. Way too superficial. And they lost it. They lost it, and now they're gonna have to watch someone be in an emotionally fulfilling connection where it's not just like stability and looks, but it's actually emotionally fulfilling. I mean, we have the King and the Queen of Cups. There's a meeting of the hearts. This could also be something where these, again, power couple vibes, Emperor and Empress, this couple could like work together, make their money together. That's the funny part of it. It's like someone else was looking at something and they didn't get it because they didn't connect on an emotional level. They were looking at it purely for a monetary thing, and someone was at the bottom of the wheel at the time. So they're like, you don't have enough followers for me, you're not popular enough for me, you're not good enough for me. Well, now they're gonna watch that person rise above them, and in their relationship as a couple, they're actually going to make more money than the person who was judging them originally for not having enough money at the time. How ironic is that? This is hilarious. This is actually phenomenal, Taurus. gold stars to this power couple, because literally everyone around them is just eating crow from their past and they're loving life. Bless you.